Good afternoon and welcome to Attorney Commander Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. I'm sorry for all these little technical issues we're having this afternoon. I never had them before. But anyway, with me this afternoon is Mr. Morris AKINFOLARIN, CEO of OASIS International of Rhode Island. Morris, welcome. We're glad to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yes, Morris. Morris, as CEO of OASIS, please tell us a brief history of OASIS and how long you have been with OASIS, because you've been with them for a long time.
Yeah, I've been with OASIS from the inception. I'm one of the co-founders of OASIS. We started 1990 looking for something to do to give back to the community. By 1992, we founded, we registered it, and we become a 501c3 organization that helps the community in various areas of needs. Most especially, we focus on the African immigrants community and the minority community. So that's what we've been doing over the 33 years of service to this wonderful community that we find ourselves as Africans. And it's been very, very rewarding. It is always our pleasure, to continue to contribute to the society. We don't really want to be a liability. We want to be somebody that makes changes and also advocate for many people underprivileged. So OASIS has been part and parcel of Rhode Island community with a meaningful mission and continue to drive a positive change within the community.
So how would you describe, your CEO now, I want you to describe the growth and advancement of OASIS to date.
We have turned the corner. As you can see, we have grown our programs in various areas that today we are proud of many, many young professionals that have worked through OASIS International. We have produced many engineers. We have produced many doctors. We have produced many pharmacists. We have produced many nurses. And we have produced many teachers in our means. And many, many young professionals that we have produced in this community. Because one of the things about our program is you come to this program, the aim and goals is for you to go to college or to go to technical school. And we have achieved that. 99% of our youth head to college and some head to technical school. And we are proud of that. It has been a journey, a fulfillment journey for many of us in the community to see these young professionals coming back to help out, coming back to serve on the board, coming back to donate to support the organization. So we've been very, very blessed, to have many of these people that have come across, walked through OASIS, and are now doing their best in the community to make a difference.
It's a continuous process, Morris.
Yes.
It's a continuous process.
Yes.
This is a new building behind us.
Yes.
A tremendous effort.
Yes.
So you recently had the grand opening and ribbon cutting.
Yes.
What is this building to be used for?
Oh, this building is for all of us. This is dedicated to many, many, many of us that have come to Rhode Island, that have given back to this wonderful community. This is dedicated to many, many people that have worked across this wonderful community that give us helping hand to be able to have the opportunity to create this new African Center of Rhode Island. This building is open for services to do what we need to do as a community. If you have a seminar, this is a place for you. If you have a conference, this is a place for you. If you have community engagement activities, this is a place for you. If you have party, this is a place for you in our community that ordinarily we don't have it before. Now we have it with fees, reasonable fees to use the place. I think we are ready, for the community to book, to use the place, and to maintain it, in a perfect way so that it can continue to serve generations to come. So like I said, this is a community-based institution that will continue to serve our community collectively. Either you are in the south side, in the north end, in the west end of Rhode Island, anywhere you are in Rhode Island, this is a place for you to book for services. And this is a place, the door is widely open for every one of us to use it as a community location.
Well, Morris, we take off our hat to you again. And we got to clap for you. We got to let the world know that we did a tremendous job. And so how will all the communities be involved with this?
Well, I think it's a very simple thing. It is very, very important. Membership is lifeblood of any organization. We want people to come and join OASIS International. We want people to be part of what we are doing. It is very, very important because we can't do it by ourselves. I mean, we've been doing it for 33 years, and we want these things to stay here past us, So the succession of this institution will rely on the membership. So you are the members of the organizations are the key in order for us to maintain the institution. So we want people to please go to our website, and sign on to join OASIS and sign on to be members of OASIS or to volunteer for OASIS. Like I said, this is our community. We need to do our best. We need to do our part, to be inclusive,
So,
very, very important.
Question now. When you talk about membership,
Yes.
Is it individual or is it community-wise?
Individual and community-wide.
We got a lot of community organizations.
Yes. We welcome people to join OASIS International. It is very, very important for us to maintain membership. And it is very, very important for us to maintain collaborations with all our community organizations, which is a key. We are in partner with all community organizations.
So let me ask you a question now. If an organization becomes a member of OASIS, we'll talk about the fees and everything later. If a community organization becomes a member of OASIS, how does the individual members benefit from OASIS?
Like I was telling you, that individual members are welcoming in the organizations. For community organization that wants to be a member of the organization, they are all welcoming. Like I said, we can't do this thing by ourselves alone. We need everybody to be.
Yeah, but you still haven't answered my question, Morris.
Yes.
If a community organization registered to be a member,
yes,
how does the members of that organization benefit by using OASIS? Can they use OASIS?
I sincerely believe they can use OASIS as long as we understand the parameter of why the organization joined, as a group. So it is something that all of us are going to work out together with the organization. We don't want to deny anybody from taking advantage of this institution. It's not practicable. So if anybody comes as a group, they are welcome. If you come as individual, you are welcome, because this is a home for us. And we want to maintain it in such a way that all of us are stakeholders, in this institution, which is very important. So the door is widely open, as we normally do anyway. We always open the door for many, many grassroots organizations in our community, for them to do well, for them to continue to grow with their missions and goals. So we never lose sight of that. Our job is to make sure that we are comfortable doing what we are doing best. That has always been our job.
Well, I just hope, Morris, the parameters you're going to work out with the community organizations will be fair for everybody in OASIS, because being an individual member is different from being with the club.
Yes.
You see, because I'm paying my membership dues on my own. Some other people are not paying it, they're going to the club. You see? So how can we be the same? We can't be the same. So I just hope that wherever you have to work out with the community association, you work it out so that it appears fair to the individuals who want to join and do belong to any association.
Yes.
And they just want to join to help with OASIS. But they got a fair break.
Yes, my position, I belong to so many organizations. And you know that, I'm a member of so many organizations. And I do my part. I contribute, I volunteer, I participate, I do all those kind of things in order for us to grow the organizations. So that's all we need to do. Whatever the goals, the missions that we set in place, that is what we want to come and support. It's as clear as anything. We can't deviate from that. We want to support our community. It's very important.
Yeah, you see, some people thinking that the way I'm talking to you right now,
yes,
but they will not say it. But they'll be saying, why should I join? And the association joining, and people in the association will be sharing the same rights that I got, and they're not paying what I'm paying. So they will not express it to you, but that what you explain it now. We're bringing it out so everybody can hear it and know what you're doing.
I think it is important for everybody to join, because the reason why we are doing what we put in place is for us to make the future better than for our children, make the future better than our own. The children are the future. They are the future of the institution. They are the future of our community. Our programs center around the generations of our youth to make sure they do better than us. So one of the reasons why it is important for us to join is that we are the teachers. We are the mentor of our generations. We are the elders. In so many factors, we bring culture into place that needs to be explained to the young generations, that there is no room for crime in our society. There is room for education in our society. And no single soul can do that by himself. It will take a collective of us to do it in any form or shape, to make sure we guide them to the right path instead of becoming a gang. So more reason why all of us have to be a member. We have work to do, and there's no single soul that can do it by themselves.
So what is or are the prerequisites for becoming a member?
To be candid, as long as you are above 18, you can join the organization in the general membership. We have another section of youth that are youth organization in the institution.
So what does it cost now to join, become a general member?
It costs about $100 to join as individual.
A year?
Per year, yes.
Okay.
As individual, yes.
And what about organizations?
Your organization, I think that has not been determined, but we will work that out, with individual organizations, so that at least we can be inclusive.
Yeah, so you make sure you're charging a fair price, so at least we feel good that they will cover all their members, maybe $1,000.
Exactly. Yeah, we are going to make sure we do that, because it's important for us to collaborate with many of our organizations.
Yeah.
I think that's the key. I agree with
If they
you.
want to use your hall,
Yes,
they will become members.
yes. I think that there has to be a benefit, for membership. Definitely.
Yeah, so I got to start saving my pennies to join now.
Yes.
Oh, Morris, so Morris, over the years, how has the vision of OASIS changed?
Yes.
And also, what is your vision for OASIS?
My vision for OASIS is to continue to help the community. We cannot deviate from that. There is a need for that in our community in terms of education, advocacy. I think those two areas are very important. We have to continue to advocate for our community, for new generations, new immigrants, and the minority community at large. I think it's a key. We cannot deviate from the mission of the institution, why it was formed, is to promote culture, health wellness, and facilitate community economic empowerment with emphasis on youth leadership development. That is huge. That is huge in the sense that, believe me, for 33 years, we've been in that line. We are not going to deviate from that. We are going to focus on advocacy, focus on youth, and focus on education. I think that is plenty, for us to do. And it doesn't take away from us collaborating with other institutions that are doing meaningful projects, meaningful things that to benefit our community. So we will continue to work in that limelight. I mean, for over the years now, we have been very successful in these areas, supporting and encouraging youth development and leadership, enhance multicultural awareness, education, recognition, and appreciation. We are providing an environment for economic opportunity and education, increasing health education, very important in our community. Maintain an African community summer bash over the years. We just celebrate 31st summer bash. And then we award scholarship to college-bound students. I mean, these are areas that we have been very successful in our community. And we are going to continue to build on that in order for us to help, the generations and generations that are coming behind us.
So you're trying to say that the vision of OASIS has not changed?
It has not changed. We stick to that.
I remember one time you had a bank.
Yes, it's part of the economic development.
Economic empowerment.
It's part of the economic development. Now we do the financial literacy program in order for us to educate our community. I think that is very important. People need to know how to manage their money. They need to know how to read their credit score. All these things. Credit is your life in America.
Are you going to open another bank?
Well, that would be something to be determined. I can say right now that will be a area that we are going to deal with. But I can say to you that the area of education is very important within the minority and the immigrant community, for people to really know their credit score, to know how to manage their money, to know how to do their credit. These are lacking. That is creating a lot of problem for us in the sense that people don't even know how to balance their checkbook. We came from cash and carry economy where, we say you don't spend unless you have the whole money. We got here, they started giving us credit card. We are buying stuff, that we cannot afford. And people get into trouble, So these are things that we need to revisit, to make sure people understand what it means, to have credit in America. Because
something, Maurice, I mean, being as it may, having a bank in the community is the ultimate source of economic development and empowerment.
Yes.
That time you had that bank.
Yes.
The community was not united as we are now.
Yes.
We're not as educated as we are now, where you guys were going. We have seen your progress now.
Yes.
The proof is in the pudding of who you are.
Yes.
And I really think you guys should try to look into it again, because that was a grave effort to open a bank.
Yes.
It was a brave effort of the first of Africans in Rhode Island to do that.
Yes.
And I think now that you guys are mature and experienced in what you're doing, and another attempt at a bank will galvanize the whole community.
I would say stay tuned.
Yeah, because we know the significance
yes.
of your leadership now.
Yes.
You know,
we are going to take a look at it. I would say stay tuned.
Yeah,
we are going to work with our faith-based institutions to see how we can collaborate to venture into it again. No promise, but stay tuned.
Yes, and I hope you have your membership initiative on the internet too.
Yes, we do have. You should go on our website. Yeah,
Yes.
and we are going to continue to put in our e-news that we send out.
OASIS.org.
Yes, OASISRI.org.
OASISRI.org.
That is our website. Yes.
And people can go there and register.
Yes.
From members.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Morris, what programs have you people initiated in the community lately?
Well, I think we take pride in the African Summer Bash. I mean, as you know, this is a very unique program that is family-based, that brought us together every year to celebrate our culture, to celebrate different part of things that we appreciate as Rhode Islanders. I mean, this is a place whereby everything comes together, a place we bring our community together to come and network, to come and be together as a family. You can bring your children, your parents, your grandparents, your grandchildren, to come and have fun for a day. I think we have been very successful doing that, and we are going to continue to build on it. We have already found our niche in the market for that, and it's going to be first Saturday of every August. That is when we are going to continue to have the African Summer Bash. Everybody is invited. You have to come and taste our food, various food, African food, Spanish food. They are there on that day. This is a day where artists perform on stage to demonstrate the importance of our culture. So we loved it, and we are going to continue to build on it. And I just hope that next year, first Saturday of August, you will join us at Richardson Park, to celebrate the 32nd African Summer Bash.
Next Saturday?
It's a Saturday. It has always been Saturday. First Saturday of August.
Okay, first Saturday of August.
Yes.
So people got to be ready for next year.
Yes. We are looking forward to that.
So what message do you have for our viewers in closing?
Well, thank you for bringing us up. Thank you for your support of our community. Thank you for not giving up. It's not easy, to do what we are doing. Thank you for the social media things that you always come around to put OASIS in the limelight of what we are doing. The thing for our community, or for our viewer, is to please, let's work together. I said it all along. I have spent almost 34 years in OASIS, and we continue to do our best. We need volunteers. We want people to support our program. We want people to collaborate with OASIS. We want organizations, to join OASIS. We need unity in our community. We come a long way, believe me. When we started a long time ago, in the 90s, we know what it is. We know what it is today. It's been a pleasure, to be part of the driving force to make sure we have a building for you. And we did. It took us 5 years, but we opened the door. We promised youth program. We did. Every year we have spring break program for the kids. I mean, ultimate goal is to continue to run this program. Kids travel to Washington, D.C. for spring break. They travel to New York for spring break, Philadelphia, Boston, everywhere. Bring your kids to be part of the team. Let's join together. Let's be a unified force in our community that continue to make a difference and impact in the life of our youth. Every week, we have program of youth leadership education for the kids in our office here. Bring your youth from 10 to 18. They are welcome. They can be part of this driving force. Like I said, the youth are the future, and we need to do our part to tell them the story that we've been having so that we don't take it with us. And part of that is doing this education piece, youth leadership education program. I welcome all of you, to continue to go to our website, www.oasisri.org. You are welcome, to send us messages. You are welcome to be part of OASIS. Come and join us. We are right here on Broad Street in Providence. That is the new building. You can see it there. It's 600 Broad Street, Providence, Rhode Island, right at the heart of Broad Street. You can't miss it. Thank you.
Morris, I want to thank you very much too for this interview.
You're welcome.
You've been in this community a long time.
Thank you.
And you have done tremendously well. So we just got to continue to hang with you.
Yes.
And support you in every way we can. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking with Mr. Morris AKINFOLARIN, CEO of OASIS International of Rhode Island. OASIS just opened a new building and had a ribbon cutting ceremony. And this building is going to be a community building. We want you all to know that this building cannot function without your support. So Mr. AKINFOLARIN and his team are working out the membership regulation for associations, which they haven't done yet. But individuals right now are welcome to join for $100. Go to their website, oasisri.org, and fill up the form and join. Morris, thank you very much. And I'll talk to you another day. Have a good day.
You too.
And thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay. We did this video. We want you to watch it before we go. It's about Liberia.
Okay.
Everybody know we gon' do it like this. Come on, everybody, don't stop, don't quit. Do what you do, get down on the floor, shake your body so nice. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, this is sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. When we give it to you. Make some noise, come on, shake your waist.